Hey guys, so quintuplets, how do we count them? So quintuplets is 5 notes per beat. There's a lot of different ways, I guess you could count them. Like people just look for different syllables, like, you know, classic is university, or the university, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, all those sort of things, they will work. Now, I want to share with you a way that I've learnt to count them over the years and how I got onto this system and why I actually use it and why it works for me. Now, many moons ago, back when I was doing like a Bachelor of Music, this university music thing, and with that, you know, it was like half jazz and half classical music. And so I got to hang out with a lot of the classical musicians. And some of them have very contemporary pieces with like really crazy sort of rhythms in it. And this one day I was talking to the trombone player or one of the trombone players, Craig, and we were doing things. And at the time I was doing quintuplets and I was just counting them like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that sort of thing. And he told me about how he would count 7s and 5s. And there's an Italian opera singer called Gina Lollobrigida. And so that's what he would use for 7s. Gina Lollobrigida, Gina Lollobrigida. And 4 5s, you take the Gina out and you just get the Lollobrigida, Lollobrigida, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Lollobrigida, Lollobrigida, 1. And I was like, wow, that rolls off the tongue, there you go, rolls off the tongue so much easier than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that sort of thing. And so when I was doing the Lollobrigida, I found, wow, I was getting a really good flow with this, but the normal counting system I'd been using was like 1 ender, 2 ender, or 1 ender, 2 ender, like 1 ender, 2 ender, 3 ender, 4 ender, 1 ender, 2 ender, 3 ender, 4 ender, 1. So I really depended on that 1, 2, 3, 4 within the counting system to know where I was in the bar. So what I did with the Lollobrigida, I just put the 1 and in front of like 1 Brigida, 2 Brigida, 3 Brigida, 4 Brigida, 1 Brigida, 2 Brigida, 3 Brigida, 4 Brigida, 1. And then it made it so much easier. I could really just flow, say, between triplets and quintuplets, like 1 ender, 2 ender, 3 Brigida, 4 Brigida, 1 ender, 2 ender, 3 Brigida, 4 Brigida, 1 ender, 2 ender, 3 Brigida, 4 ender, 1 ender, 2 Brigida, 3 ender, 4 ender, 1 and 2, etc. But you can see how there I can really identify where the start of every beat is as well, you know, especially if I'm playing in 7, you know, I can just extend it up to that, like 5 Brigida, 6 Brigida, 7 Brigida, like that sort of thing. It really helped me relate to it, especially when I was doing some stuff like odd note groupings, because when you do those, you know, like if I'm accenting every third quintuplet, like a 1 Brigida, 2 Brigida, 3 Brigida, 1, like that's just every third quintuplet, just trust me on that. You know, it resolves after 3 beats, so if I was in 4/4, the 4th beat would be the start of the next sort of cycle. And if I was just going, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that sort of thing, I'd get really lost on where the 1, 2, 3, 4s were. And I just found this system really worked for me. So give it a go, see what you think of it. I've had many students try it as well. And, you know, just like anything at first, even, you know, brand new students, when they've got to go 1 ender, 2 ender, it's like there's some sort of mind games that we're playing. But once they get into it, it's like, ah, cool. And same thing with this, the 1 Brigida, 2 Brigida, and it has a beautiful feel. I just found for myself too, even though I'm doing like hand-foot combinations in quintuplets, it just had a really beautiful flow about it too. And we'll talk about septuplets, how we can extend it into that later. But anyway, guys, that's my take on how I'm counting quintuplets. And if you enjoyed that, you should check out my course, Quintuplets Made Easy, how I can show you the counting side of it, but also take a simple sticking and how to play it in fills and grooves and get quintuplets into your playing. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.